Hello, movie lovers! Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I'd like to review for you a movie I recently watched called Jeepers Creepers 3. Be sure to click subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload great new content. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to show it some love and give it a like rating. So I finally watched this one recently, Jeepers Creepers 3. So after watching this one, I had to think back a bit. It's been a while since I watched the first two and just wonder, how good were the first two? So Jeepers Creepers 3, we have this lady who has a piece of the creeper buried in her yard, and the creeper is coming back to get it. And we have this whole creeper hunter group and the police, and he's like, the creeper is hunting. It must be his 23rd spring or whatever, and he's out feeding. And kind of the interesting thing about this one, opposed to the first two, is virtually the whole movie takes place during the day. Now I really questioned why. Because the other two took place at night. You think scarier at night, more easy to hunt at night and whatnot. I just wonder if it was some sort of budget issue, easier to film during the day or what. So then you have this girl who is trying to feed her horse, and I don't even know what that was about. You also have the old truck, and now the truck is like a killing machine of its own. And I'm not sure if the creeper controls it or it controls itself, but it has all these weapons and he's using them to shoot arrow things at people or whatever. And it has like a door that kills people and all kinds of weapons all over it for some reason, because he's just not enough on his own immortal to kill him, I guess. I'm not really sure. So, okay, you have the group. You have two things going on for the most part. The group trying to find the creeper, and then you have the creeper hunting. To me, I thought this movie was pretty average. The obligatory horrible CGI scenes that are now necessary in all modern low-budget horror movies. Instead of just not doing these scenes that look terrible, they do low-budget, CGI, and it looks bad and it really takes away from the movie. I just wish they'd quit relying so heavily on these just poorly rendered CGI scenes. It'd make the movies a lot more enjoyable. I mean, like at one point they're in was it a truck or a Bronco or something, and it flips and you could totally tell it's fake. It's like, is it really that important to the story to make this thing flip over, So I'm not really sure how this one rates compared to the first two. I would say probably lower, but since it's been a while, I can't really say. Now, I've already had people complain to me about the ending, and the ending is the most anticlimactic ending in the history of endings of movies. Pretty sure. But the issue with this, and you may not know, so spoiler, if you don't want to know, turn off the video now. This is actually a prequel. So since it is a prequel, they couldn't kill the creeper at the end or have some crazy ending because it leads directly into Jeepers Creepers 2. That makes the ending very unsatisfying, but necessary. So there wasn't a whole lot they could really do with the ending, and I really have to question why they would even bother making a prequel to the second one. I could see making a prequel to the first one or making a fourth one, but why make one take place between 1 and 2? Was there anything we needed to know between there? It's like, so in the second one, those kids are in the school bus and he attacks the school bus. Well, this is like all the stuff during that day leading up to that, I guess. But was that really necessary? I don't know. I feel like this is just a really average movie overall. So I think I'll give it a score of 5 out of 10. It wasn't terrible, but it really didn't do anything to excite me, and I don't think lived up to its predecessors. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the review, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos, check out suggested videos, check out my website, my Patreon, and I'll see you guys next time.